What's going on, meteorologist Steve Fundera here. It is a Friday. We made it to the end of the work week, and we made it to the end of this very soggy pattern. It's been a bit of a wet month of May. We picked up a good chunk of rainfall, and we're going to wrap up this work week with kind of a final little last gasp of some thunderstorm activity coming in this evening. I want to preface this forecast by saying the thunderstorms we're going to see this evening are not going to be for everyone. So something to keep in mind. You have a chance that you won't get rained on, but some of us that do have the chance that get rained on tonight, it could be a bit on the stronger side, meaning the thunderstorms moving in could be on the strong to severe side here. Let's just get right to the forecast here because we've had some dry time today. We've had some sunshine outside for our Friday, but I'm calling it counterproductive sunshine because it's allowed the atmosphere to recharge and create a little bit more of that instability. Meaning the sunshine is heating us up. We've got temperatures near that 80-degree mark. We've got dew points in the mid and upper 60s. That's plenty humid and plenty enough fuel for some of these thunderstorms to move in. And here's the thing, they're going to move in pretty quickly here. So they're going to come in quick and then move out quick. We have plenty of dry time here for the next several hours here for your Friday afternoon, Friday evening. The timing of these thunderstorms kind of around the sunset time frame, plus or minus here or there on either side of sunset. We'll see a quick round of scattered thunderstorms move into the region here. The setup here is a warm front to our north that, of course, brought the rain we saw this morning, but that's long gone. So warm fronts to the north. That connects us to the area low pressure. You can kind of see it swirling out this way. And then we have the trailing cool front on the southern fringes of it. The area low pressure kind of tracks just to our north. It's going to move right towards D.C., right towards Philadelphia, southern New Jersey, across Delmarva there. Since we are going to be closer to that convergence of the warm front, the area low pressure, and the cool front, that's three things coming together, making what we call a triple point. Oftentimes, that's where intense thunderstorms can develop, or at least stronger thunderstorms can develop. So that's why we have a chance. Damaging wind could be a possibility with some of these thunderstorms moving in. Of course, heavy rain's always thrown into the mix. Some of that wind, maybe some of these thunderstorms could turn a little bit, could spin a little bit. That is a factor in the atmosphere that is a possibility. We can't rule it out. And maybe some hail also thrown into the mix here. So let's just stay weather aware. Does this mean all of us across Hampton Roads and the 757 are going to experience this weather this evening? No, but some of us that get these thunderstorms could very well see some strong thunderstorms moving into the region here. 6 o'clock p.m. here, we're looking at the action still off towards the I-95 corridor. Starting to come in around sunset. Of course, it's around 8 o'clock, so we're thinking either side of the sunset time frame. Again, thunderstorms, not for everyone, but they'll be moving in. And then they move out pretty quickly here. So 8, 9, 10 o'clock, kind of that window, or I should just keep saying on either side of the sunset time frame is the window for these thunderstorms to move into the region. Anything that does move in this evening will fade out pretty quickly overnight, and we get a little bit of dry weather coming in for the weekend here. Not going to be completely rain-free. I wish I could say it'll be completely rain-free, but Saturday, the trailing boundary, there's a second one behind this low, does provide us with maybe an isolated downpour or a thunderstorm sometime around Saturday afternoon. Temperatures still get up near 80 degrees because we'll have some sunshine, especially in the morning. Going to be a beautiful Saturday morning, but we could get a passing afternoon downpour or a thunderstorm here. Future track shows that sunshine in the morning, couple clouds, maybe a shower or two in the afternoon, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon, and then we'll be on our way here. So I still think you'll be able to enjoy your Saturday afternoon. Just keep in mind there might be a shower or thunderstorm that gets you real quick before it moves out. If you're really looking for the rain-free weather, that's Sunday. Temperatures near 80 degrees. We've got finally some dry air moving in and finally some dry air taking over. And that's going to set up some really nice weather moving forward. Sunday looking great. Sunshine, low humidity, temperatures near 80 degrees. And that type of weather that moves in Sunday sticks around for quite some time. It's going to stick around for a good chunk of next week here. At least through Wednesday of next week, we'll have some sunshine. We'll have some dry weather here. Looks like Sunday and Monday would be our low humidity days, and then those dew points start to climb, and we heat up at the end of next week, mid to late week next week. We're talking about temperatures on either side of 90 degrees, if not into the 90s here. But we have to get through the thunderstorm threat that we have coming up for our Friday evening. Make sure you're staying weather aware. We've got more information over on wavy.com. Jeremy Wheeler's blog is up over on wavy.com. He will detail all of that. And then, of course, we'll have the latest forecast with the rest of the weather team over on Wavy News 10. You can catch our newscasts from 4 o'clock through 7:30 p.m. You can catch them on air or, of course, right here on Wavy Plus. Have a great weekend.